Hi, welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. Hope everybody is doing well. Today I am unboxing Jolly Snowman from Diamond Art Club. Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. Diamond Art Club are a very well known name in the diamond painting community. All of their artwork is licensed. So they work with the artists see the rendering that Diamond Art Club do and they authorise it. So the first thing about the Diamond Art Club is the packaging. It is different from the rest. This is how it comes. It doesn't come in a plastic bag or anything like that. It comes in this white box that is branded, and on the box we can see diamondartclub.com, which is obviously the website. Then we have at Diamond Art Club on Instagram, and Facebook Diamond Art Club. So you can see everything on the outside of the box. Pretty sturdy box, and the ends are taped. They don't just use normal sellotape. This tape has little threads through it, so it's pretty strong, so it's very unlikely that the box will pop open at the end. So it's a good quality box, but the thing is, this isn't the box that the diamond painting is in. So Diamond Art Club actually send out a box in a box, which gives very good protection. And we'll open it up so we can see what is inside. Make sure I get all of these threads, and then we'll cut along the middle. So we'll open it up and see what we find. So we get a packing slip, I'm not interested in that, and then we get the actual box. It's also worth mentioning that there is some padding inside as well, just so the box doesn't rattle about inside. So very well packaged. So this is the kit, and we can tell from the box that it is square drills. From a distance you can see this square, and it means that the drills inside are square. If it had been round drills, it would be a pink circle, so very easy to tell. And then on the actual box we get a thumbnail. Again, not a lot of companies do this. A high quality thumbnail, so you can see exactly what the picture is. You've got the title, Jolly Snowman. Then we've got the artist is Eau Claire Studio. Then we have diamond shaped square, just to confirm it, even though it says square diamonds here as well. The size is 20 inches by 20 inches, which converts to 50.8 centimeters by 50.8 centimeters. Then we have their reference number and the barcode. If we look all the way down, this is the graphics that you'll find on the box. And again, we've got Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. And then when we get to the very bottom, it says all inclusive, see back for contents. So if we turn it over and we go back up to the top, it says jaw-dropping artwork that you can do at home, no experience required. Have some time to yourself and leave the day's worries behind. Create gorgeous artwork that you can frame in your home. Makes a great gift for your friends, family and loved ones. Then we have how it works, so just 6 thumbnails. Quick description on how to diamond paint if you're totally new to it. Then we have the kit contents. Won't go through this because we're going to have a look at them when I actually open the box. And then we have the kit contents in 3 different languages, and at the bottom we have the warning choking hazard. Obviously you don't want small children getting near it because they may decide to swallow some of the drills, which wouldn't be good. So that's it. Then we just have the address and support at diamondartclub.com, and then the website again, diamondartclub.com. So the box is sealed, so we have a cellophane seal on the box, so no chance of any dust getting in. And I'll just open this up. So take off the cover. This always happens. So put it down and I'll just cut through. That looks best. So now we can see the box. And you see we've got this sort of 3D effect, holographic. Don't know how well that shows, I think you can see it. But we're not that interested in the box, we're more interested in the contents. So we'll open it up, reach in. The first thing we should find is the toolkit, and we have. So this is the Diamond Art Club toolkit. Very comprehensive kit. It isn't just a square of wax and a pink pen and a little green tray. A lot more to it than that. So if we open it up, it does have a list of contents in the back, but since we're going to look through it, there's no point reading that. So I'll just reach in, and the first thing I pick up is a pair of tweezers with a magnet. 2 magnets. Talk about that in a minute. So we've got branded Diamond Art Club tweezers, which has a protective cap, which I would recommend you always keep on them when you're not using them, and definitely don't leave these lying around where the kids can play with them. They are extremely sharp. They are made of metal, they aren't tin, they aren't easily bent or anything. A lot of the more budget kits, you will get silver tweezers that are very soft, and because of that they're very, very difficult to use to pick up diamond painting drills, and they put a lot of people off using tweezers. Diamond Art Club tweezers are very strong and they don't bend easily, which makes it much, much better for picking up drills. So the main thing with the tweezers, as far as health and safety goes, always keep the cap on them and keep the tweezers out of reach of children. So a very good set of tweezers. Then the next thing is a pen. So Diamond Art Club do random colours for pens. Most companies do pink for some reason, they tend to always be pink. Diamond Art Club used to be blue, a solid blue colour. Then they started to do them in various colours just for something a bit different to look at. So we have this sort of, I don't know what you call this, turquoise-ish blue. It has little sparkles in it as well, but basically it is a standard diamond painting pen. The tip is exactly the same as all the rest. It has a nylon piece that goes into the tube, and we have a little brass insert at the top. This does come out if you just wiggle back and forward. The tip will come out, so then you can see it is just a plastic straw. And then this is the actual important part, tip of the pen. The good thing about this is if these get damaged, they're easy to replace, because any kit you've bought will come with a pen. So you can keep the tips, you don't necessarily have to keep all of the plastic tubes. And if the little tip happens to get damaged or starts to split over time, starts to wear, you can just wiggle it, pull it out, take one that you've kept from one of the other pens and push it in. If you happen to have a favourite coloured pen, for example, maybe this, you maybe prefer this colour to pink, so you can just swap the tips if you need to. So, diamond painting pen. It also comes with a squidgy, one of these, and with Diamond Art Club they are always colour coordinated to match the pen. So if you happen to get, say, a green pen, you will get a green squidgy, yellow pen, yellow squidgy, brown pen, brown squidgy. These are intended to be slid onto the pen, so you put them on, Sometimes it takes a little bit of effort to push them up, but once you get them on, it makes the diameter of the pen a bit thicker, and it provides this sort of sponginess instead of just a solid or a hard plastic. So you may find that when using it for a longer period of time, it's more comfortable than just the pen itself, especially people who have problems holding smaller objects. Maybe people who suffer from a bit of arthritis might find it a bit difficult to hold the narrow pen. Adding a bit of cushioning on it, making it a bit thicker, could definitely help. So we get the pen with the squidgy. Then we get pink wax. You will get pink wax with all diamond painting kits, but Diamond Art Club again are a bit different. We get a little heart-shaped container, and when you open that up, we get 2 pieces of pink wax, which are heart-shaped. I don't know if Diamond Art Club started off with heart shapes, but ever since I've been buying them, they've always had heart shapes, so it's become a sort of thing that you associate with Diamond Art Club. If you see heart-shaped wax, it probably came from Diamond Art Club. So 2 pieces of pink wax, which is quite a lot, and a little case to keep it in, which is good because it helps to keep dust and crumbs and pet hairs and all that sort of thing off the wax, and it helps to stop the wax from drying out. So very handy to have a little case for your wax. The other thing we get is washi tape, and actually this is the first time I've had a duplicate. I have got this washi tape, this particular pattern, but I have a lot of Diamond Art Club diamond paintings, so it's not very common that you'll get the same one twice. Washi tape can be used for different things. People use it to put around the edge of the diamond painting. When you peel the cover back, you'll see, or you will feel, that the glue goes past the edge of the picture, and when you're diamond painting, your hand can touch that and stick to it a bit. It gets a bit irritating, but the other thing is that your hand touches it. If you're wearing long sleeves, the fabric might touch it. You might get some pet hairs on it, you might get some dust on it, you might get some crumbs on it. So by the time you finish the diamond painting, it can look pretty grubby around the outside. So what people do is they put the washi tape down just short of the actual picture and put it around the edge. And that way, when you're diamond painting, your hand isn't sticking to the glue, and more importantly, when you finish, you just peel off the washi tape and everything is nice and clean around the outside of the diamond painting. Another way that people can use it, or do use it, is the clear cover that comes with the diamond painting can be pretty difficult to try and cut straight. What people do is they make a grid using the tape. So on top of the clear cover, they will make a grid about the size, they sort of section it into sizes of areas that they would work at a time. So they'll put some rows down the way and then some rows across the way, and then what you can do is you lift the cover up and you can cut up the centre of the tape, and that way you can cut straight, that it won't wander. The clear cover is a bit like cellophane. Once you start to cut it, it can just basically wander. It starts to tear wherever it wants to go. So if you want nice straight edges, you can cut up the washi tape and cut sections that way. So people use it for both of those things. The next thing is we have diamond painting tray, which is bigger than the standard ones, the sort of green ones. It also has a nozzle on it, and the most important thing for me is it has straight edges. So when you set your tray down and you pour your drills in it, and you're diamond painting, you accidentally bump the side, it sits there, it doesn't move. If you get a tray that has angled sides, so they come at an angle, when you touch it, the tray will flip over and all the drills will get spilled on the glue. Then you have to use your tweezers to pick them off one at a time and put them back in the tray. very, very annoying. So Diamond Dart Club originally did have angled sides. Obviously they looked at it and thought, nah, this isn't the best option, so now they supply straight edged trays that are a bit bigger as well. So it provides a wider base, makes it more stable. Definitely a very good tray, very very stable tray. And just tipping everything else out. The thing that was missing from the tray there was this little thing, and this is a stopper that you can put in the end of the tray, so if you're moving your tray you don't actually spill the drills out of the nozzle, or if you're shaking your tray you don't get drills falling out as well. So it comes with the little nozzle, the little cap for the nozzle. I don't know if any other companies do that. They didn't originally. Again, this is something that they thought about and then they thought this might be handy, so they started to add this to the kit as well. So now you've got a bigger tray, straight edges and a stopper. Going back to the pen, you don't just get the pen, you get multi-placers as well, 2 different sizes. These go in the opposite end and they just push fit, so you just push them in. So now you've got the single tip where you place 1 drill at a time, and now you can multi-place, and what that means is you push this into the wax, you get a little wax channel, you shake your drills and get them in a line, and then you can pick up a little row at a time. That can help to speed up when you have a large area of the same colour. Instead of doing 1, 1, 1, 1, you can do 3, 3, 3, or you can go bigger if it's a large area. Again, just push it in, and then you've got a larger line. You can see there's little bits of plastic, probably need to just tidy that up a bit. Get a long line of pink wax, and then you can get a longer row of drills. So designed to help speed things up. So that is the multi-placers, pen with the squidgy, the tray with the stopper, pink wax, washi tape, good set of tweezers, and then we get the cover minder. The cover minder, if you're new to diamond painting or you just have never heard of a cover minder before, these are used to help hold the clear sheet up. If you peel the sheet up so you can work on the section, if you're not cutting it and using washi tape, you can peel it back. Now this should have had a magnet on the back. You can maybe see the glue. So it hasn't, it's been knocked and it's come off the glue, but it should have a magnet glued on it. So if we imagine it has, and then we get another magnet, so we get 2 little magnets, one on the cover minder, one is normally comes stuck like it did. The 2 magnets were stuck together. So you just take one, the magnet that's loose or should be loose at the back, take that off, put it under your canvas, fold up your clear sheet, and then place this over this magnet and it clicks, and that holds the clear sheet up. So that's why it's called a cover minder. This has been a very, very common issue, that the glue during transit gets knocked and the magnet falls off. Diamond Dart Club have now said that they are going to stop doing cover minders. They are using up the stock they've got at the moment, but eventually they won't have any. I don't know if it's because they just thought it was time to do something else, or if it's because of this recurring problem that people are complaining that the magnets weren't on the cover minder. The thing is, it is a very, very easy fix. All you need to do is get some good glue, put a blob in the back of here, put a magnet on it, and leave it to set, and then that's it. It's really, really easy, but I know that people have been complaining about it. So Diamond Dart Club are discontinuing cover minders. Cover minders are random again, what they actually are. I'll just reach over and pick some randoms. I have a few. So that's a cover minder, and you can see it has the two magnets in the back. This one is glued on, doesn't fall off. They click together. So got a little flower there. Got a little chicken ice lolly, I would say. What else have we got? Got a little rose. I'm just picking things at random. I quite like this one, little strawberry. Again, they're all the same idea. They have the magnet on the back, and then you just put your magnet underneath, fold your sheet up, clip it, and it holds it back. So that is the cover minders. I'll move them out of the way so we can see what we got with this one. The cover minders again are absolutely random. You have no idea what you're going to get until you open the box. How long it's going to take for them to phase out, I have no idea, but they will eventually disappear. So one thing left, last but not least, is the bag of bags. You also get a resealable bag which has resealable bags. These can be used to store spare drills once you've finished your diamond painting. All you need to do is put a little label on them with the DMC code, and you can keep them as spares. And if you are doing a kit in the future and you run out of a certain colour, certain DMC code, you can check your bags, see if you've got some spares, and you can use them to finish it off. It speeds things up because you don't need to contact the company and ask them to post them to you. If you happen to have spares, you can just use them and job done. So I always count them. I do this with every company just out of curiosity, see how many bags we get. Diamond Art Club tend to be around 25, so we'll see what we get this time. We'll count the one it came in because it's the same size of bag. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So we have 28 resealable bags that we can use to keep spare drills in, or anything else that you may need a resealable bag for. So that is it, the whole kit including the bags. Very comprehensive diamond painting toolkit, way more than most companies. The cover minder in the kit is something very different, and the washi tape. Good set of tweezers, random coloured pen makes it a little bit interesting because you don't know what colour you're going to get. 2 pieces of heart-shaped pink wax that come in a little case, and 2 multiplacers and a squidgy and bags. So pretty comprehensive kit. Definitely more than, I can't think of any company that supplies as much as this as standard anyway. I have reviewed, I've forgotten now, but something like, no, I've totally forgot. A lot of companies, and Diamond Art Club's kit is the best one that I've had so far. If you know of any other company that supplies as much as this, or even more, please let me know. I think it's in the region of 52 companies I've tried, and none of them supply as much as this, and none of them do the random pen colours, and I haven't had any other company that supplies a cover minder as standard either. So I'll move the toolkit out of the way and the bag. I'll move the wrapping out of the way as well before I slide on it. Put it in the garbage, be tidy. Okay, so now we come to the box and see what we get in this. Okay, just checking I haven't missed anything. So the first thing is this, which is a little sticker. So this shows you again the title, Jolly Snowman by Eau Claire Studio, and again diamond shaped square, and the size. Now this is a sticker, so this is for people who keep physical logbooks, and they can use this as an index. So you get a nice little sticker to put in your logbook. The other thing that you can do is, if you have a few Diamond Art Club kits and boxes, you can peel this off and put it on the end of the box. So if you've got the boxes all stacked up, the little sticker shows you exactly what's inside it. It's really up to you what you use it for. So we get a little sticker. Move these out of the way. Forgot about them. Then we get the bag. So again, Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. Branded bag, and it is sealed. So just an extra precaution to make sure we don't get any dust or anything on the canvas. So we'll open this up. The only thing is this isn't a resealable bag. The glue is pretty strong, and it tends to tear a hole in the bag a bit. So not really a reusable sealable bag. So take the canvas out. Now this, back when I got my very first Diamond Art Club, we didn't get all these fancy extras like cover minders, and what did we get? We got a tray, we got a blue pen, and we got the heart-shaped pink wax, but it didn't come in the case, and that was it. We didn't get the washi tape and the cover minder. But the thing that really struck me back then was, as soon as I took the canvas out of the bag, as soon as I touched it, it was so different from anything else that I'd tried, and it still is. It's hard to explain, but it is very velvety. It just feels like it's a really good quality canvas, and it is. Just so soft. It's not starchy at all. When you open them up, if you just leave it to sit, they tend to just flatten out, so it's pretty much self-flattening. I've never had a canvas like this from any other company. Some other companies are trying, but they're not quite there, I don't think. It's always been a very, very nice canvas. So we'll check what's inside the canvas before we actually look at the picture. So we'll take everything out. So we've got the drills, we'll have a look at them in a minute. We've got this little booklet. So this is a thank you for your purchase, and a little bit about Diamond Art Club. And then we have what's included in your kit, but we've already looked at it. So 3 different languages again. We've got tips and tricks, so if anybody's totally new to diamond painting, you might pick up some ideas from this. They talk about different things. So one of the things they mentioned was Diamond Art Club release paper. You would have to buy that separate. They don't include the release paper with the kits. They talk about the checkerboard technique, which can help to make sure that you place the drills nice and straight. Pre-cut sticker labels, we'll be looking at that in a minute. Multiplacer tool we've seen. Colour blocking, again just explaining that you can place a little line of a colour instead of one drill at a time. And then the washi tape. You also get 10% off your next purchase with this code. Then we go inside, and they have a scan code. Again, for anybody who's totally new to diamond painting and not really sure what to do, they have a scan code that will take to a video, and it will show you the basics of how to diamond paint. And they also have a scan code for the VIP Facebook group. This Facebook group is a private Facebook group. You have to have purchased a diamond painting from Diamond Art Club before you can join. And you can only post pictures of Diamond Art Club kits. It's a really, really good group. I haven't checked it recently, but I think we're now over 32,000 members. So that's a lot of diamond painting experience that you can tap into if you're new. It's also a lot of diamond painting pictures you can look at if you're looking for ideas for your next kit. So I would definitely recommend joining it. Very helpful. So if you've got any questions at all, people are more than willing to help. And as I said, with so many members, if you do have a problem, the chances are at least one person has had that problem, and you can maybe find out how they got around it. So that is it. Then we've just got the little symbols: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok and Pinterest, all at Diamond Art Club. Step-by-step instructions, again, just very basic instructions. I would always recommend, if you are totally new to diamond painting, the best thing to do is go on YouTube and just search for diamond painting beginner or diamond painting tips for beginners, that type of thing. You will find a lot of videos, and I find it, or I think anyway, that watching videos is much better, more informative than just reading some things. So you can see exactly how people do things. You will also see that people do things differently, and you can try things and see what suits you best. The main thing is you enjoy doing it. I mean, it's a hobby. It's not a challenge. It should be relaxing. It definitely is. When I diamond paint, I listen to music, put headphones on, listen to music and diamond paint, and I just find it just a really good way to just switch off from everything else that might be happening and just relax. So some people watch things. I'm a guy, I can't multitask, so I can't concentrate to diamond paint and watch something at the same time. I can listen to music. I tried listening to podcasts, but again I found that I kept just stopping because I was listening to the podcast. But somehow I can listen to music and it doesn't stop me. So that's it. That's my limit. Listening to music and diamond painting. And that is nearly it. On the back page, inspiration is just a few taps away. If you download the app, it's available on iPhone and Android. If you make a purchase, the first purchase you make through the app, you will get a 20% discount, which is a really nice discount. So if you're looking to buy Diamond Art Club or looking to buy your first Diamond Art Club on the app, I would definitely recommend doing it. Take advantage of the 20% off. And that's it. So that's the thank you booklet. Now we get to the key, or the legend as some people call it. So again, this is sticky, and it's because these here are actually labels. They're sticky backed, so you can peel them off. So you can set up your containers or bags or whatever it is you put your drills in, and you can stick the label on it. Saves you having to write the label, try and draw symbols, anything like that. You just peel these off, stick them on, put the drills in that bag or container, and you're ready to go. We get a huge thumbnail. Again, high quality print, not a photocopy, not an illegible little picture in the corner of a sheet of A4 paper like most companies do. A really high quality glossy thumbnail. So I'm just thinking, actually, you could get a pair of scissors and you could cut this and make it into a big sticker if you wanted. So we have the actual legend, or the key as I call it. First thing we get is the serial number. So basically it's just the number of colours we've got. So it starts at 1 and it goes up to 53. So we have 53 colours in this one. The next one is the symbol that is on the canvas, and then the next one is, it says colour code. This is DMC code, which is a standard way of numbering a colour. For example, DMC code 310 is black. So if you have any kit from any company that has DMC codes and it says 310, it'll be black. And the same goes for any of these colours. If you see DMC code 648 from all the different companies that use DMC codes, it will be the same colour. So this one, it looks like it's a grey colour. They will all be grey. or that shade of grey, or very, very close, because you do get differences even with Diamond Art Club. When they create new batches, the colour can be very, very slightly different, so it's always best when you get a kit to use the drills that you get with the kit, because they all come from the same batch. But you can use from the spares. You might find that it's very minimal, the difference in colour, and you wouldn't notice the difference really. So that's it, that's the key. Pre-cut labels, very nice, very handy. Now we'll have a look at the actual drills. So they come in these bags. Diamond Art Club also put a label on them, so you know you've got the right drills, so there's no chance of any mistake, or if there is a mistake you will notice it before you open the bag. This diamond painting is called Jolly Snowman. The label says Jolly Snowman, so we know that these are the correct drills. So these bags come with a glue strip along the side or along the middle, and you just peel that back, and it's always the noisiest part of the video. Take them out, and then we can have a look through. So the DMC codes are printed on the bags. They don't have a number, like 648. If you look at the DMC code, 648 is bag number 22. A lot of companies would have 22 and then 648. Diamond Art Club don't do that, so all you're looking for is 648. It also doesn't tell you how many you have, so there's no way to check that you know that you've got enough. I'll try and explain that a bit better, because if you look through, we've got 648, 924, try not to drop them, 418, 930, right, this is, so we've got 2 bags of 930. If we look on here and we look at 930, which is here, it doesn't tell us we need 2 bags. So basically we're just checking we've got all the numbers, that's all you can do, which is fine. I mean, Diamond Art Club always add extra. The drills are weighed by machine, and they know the weight of the drills, they know how many of that colour are in the diamond painting, so they know the weight they need, and they add an extra, I think it's 20%, not 100% sure about that, but I think it's 20% extra. So they allow for any defects or anything in the drills. I mean, it happens, especially with resin drills, which these are. Resin drills are the shiniest. The other thing is Diamond Art Club actually manufacture their own drills. They are extremely shiny. They are very nice drills. But sometimes you do get little air holes in them, and seemingly this is an issue with resin drills. So you will get some with little holes occasionally. So they allow for that, and they give about 20% extra. So you will still have enough, even if you find drills that have little flaws in them. Don't use them, don't feel that you have to use every single one. Just keep a tray or something that you put the trash ones in, and just put them to the side, don't use them. So we'll go back again. So each bag has the DMC code, and these are square resin drills. Very good quality. The bases of the drills are perfectly flat, they don't have a little dimple. You will see drills that have dimples in them, and I always feel that the quality isn't as good, and those drills aren't usually resin, so they're not as shiny. So Diamond Art Club produce extremely good drills, very shiny, very uniform, just really nice drills. So we'll have a quick skim through the colours. Pretty dull considering we're doing a snowman, but once we get through we'll start to find some brighter colours as well. So I'm just going to do a little skim through, and I'm looking to see that the drills move freely in the bags. Like when I tip it, the drills move, so there's no oil from machinery or anything like that making them clump up. They look fine. So put that one out of the way. The bags are also, the strings go by weight, so you'll find that you'll get like one string all together and then another string and then another string maybe, and it's all to do with the weights. So they come from different machines. I'm saying machines, I'm not sure if it's different machines, but it's the different weights are put together. So these ones, you can see they don't have anywhere near as many drills in them. A lot more space in them. We're not hitting the light. A nice red there. Then we've got 310, and that's all we have. Not a lot of black in this one. I guess that'll be his eyes. Quick skim through. Actually, I should go back to these because I noticed that when I was looking at the DMC codes, there was one that was a bit different near the beginning. This one. The code on this one is Z775. Now that is not a standard DMC code. This is Diamond Art Club's own thing. These are what they call fairy dust drills. They have a special coating on them. It's difficult to see when they're in the bag, but I have done a video where I took some fairy dust drills out and had a closer look at them. The fairy dust drills have a very fine sparkle on them. We've also got ABs in here, which I'll find later, but the normal drills are really shiny. The fairy dust drills are sparkly, like a very fine glitter on them. And then the ABs have got a very shiny coating on them. So these are a more subtle effect. And these are manufactured by Diamond Art Club, and that's why they have this Z code on them to differentiate them from normal drills. So I'll put these to the side again. I nearly forgot to mention it. But then we get to the ABs. I don't know which way is the best to see them, but the AB drills have a special coating on them. Hopefully you can see it. These drills are red, but the coating that's on them, depending how the light hits them, they reflect back different colours. So I can see gold, blue, green, yellow, purple. So with these, it's the whole area on part of the drill will reflect that colour, whereas with the fairy dust it's more a little fine sparkle. It's a different type of effect. So we have some red ABs in here. The AB is short for Aurora Borealis, the northern lights, because the colours change. So when you've got these in a diamond painting and you walk past, you'll see little flashes just as the light hits certain areas of the ABs, and you'll get these little flashes of different colours. Really cool effect. So now we're down to the small bags with a few drills in them. This is another AB, this one is an orange AB. And you can see some of the bags have very few drills in them, and considering they will have extras, you actually need less than is in the bag. So just skim through. Again, everything looks absolutely fine, exactly what I expected. And then we have a large bag of ABs. So 3 different ABs in this kit. So these are white, but because of the coating on them, I can see green, purple, red, yellow, blue. I think that's it. So again, a lot of different colours. It is snow in the picture, so I'm pretty sure we're going to get little glistens all the way through the snow, which is going to look really nice. And that's it. So we've looked through the drills, everything looks absolutely fine. I'll just remove them, and we can get down to the canvas at last. So the canvas, as I said, extremely smooth, velvety feel, really high quality. It also has the scalloped edges to prevent the canvas from fraying. So I'll put it down, and I'll probably have to switch off some lights now because we've got the clear cover and it gets every single piece of light that hits it. So I've got 3 lights on here. I'm going to switch that one off, and I think I'll switch, that one off. Might make it a bit dark, but we can see the picture a lot better. So this is the Snowman. If I pull the canvas to try and get rid of that reflection, you can see the little happy chappy. So we get the key again on the side of the canvas, which I don't use because I cover everything up unless this, except, not unless, I cover everything up except the section that I'm working on. So I use these placemats, and there's actually a diamond painting underneath here, and it happens to be a diamond art club. So I use these mats to cover everything up. So all I see is the small section that I'm working on. So that means that I cover up the key and I can't see it. So what I do is I actually use this. I don't put the labels on containers or anything. I just keep this beside me, and I use this while I'm checking what colour I should be using. And that's the way that I work. As I said earlier, people work differently. If you watch videos of different people, you'll pick up different tips and hints, and you'll gradually find out which ones work best for you, and you may actually come up with some new ideas yourself. So this is the actual canvas, and we have the clear cover. So I've poured glue, so no air bubbles or anything like that. So this is the clear cover that I was talking about. It's like cellophane. If you try and cut this, it tends to wander. So people will use the not masking tape, washi tape, and make up grid, like a grid pattern on top, and they cut along the washi tape so they can get nice straight lines. So just a quick look. Relatively small for Diamond Art Club. It's one of their smaller ones at 58.8 by 58.8 centimetres, or 20 inches by 20 inches. And it has 53 colours. So you can see where the grey comes from, the shadow in the snowman, quite a bit of grey in here. And then we've got the sky as well. The sky isn't black, it's a sort of grey. The main areas for the black are the eyes, the mouth, the eyebrows, and this little medallion and his arms. A little bit at the bottom of the scarf, but not a lot of 310 in this one. I know a lot of people don't like working with 310. I don't know why, but I don't mind. So, little fun snowman diamond painting from Diamond Art Club. The only thing that I want to do now is have a closer look at the symbols, so that people can see or get a better idea of what it looks like when you're working on it, when you're up close. And then we want to check that we can read everything, there's no problems with the symbols, and that's what we'll do next. So now we're having a closer look at the canvas, so you can see what it would be like if you were actually working on it, rather than just looking at the image from quite far back. We're having a more detailed look. So now we are looking to see how good the print is. Is it easy to read? Do we have any flaws, any misprint, double print, faded print, any air bubbles, anything like that? But as you can see, everything is absolutely fine, very clear. It also gives you a chance to see how the shading works. For example, on Mr. Snowman's nose on the carrot, you can see the way they've built up the colours to create the shadows or the shading. And then we come down to the scarf, and again you can just see how everything is put together. The thing about Diamond Art Club is they render the image, they get the image from the artist, and then they sit and they work on that to try and create as accurate as possible image for diamond painting. So a lot of companies will offer you maybe 6 different sizes, and a lot of people go for the smallest size because it's the cheapest one. Very often they realise that actually they've just wasted their money, because when you finish it you realise that the detail has gone. It makes a big difference, the size. Diamond Art Club don't do that. They don't offer various sizes. They have a team that work on the image. They actually hand render it, and they work on it until they're happy that that image is up to their standards, and they check with the artist that they're happy with it as well, and then it goes into production. So that is why if you look at Diamond Art Club's website and look at the different images, you will find that they seem to be very random in the picture size, and that is because they are working on the picture. They're not working to a set size. They don't say, right, okay, we've got this image and we're going to make it 40 by 40 or 80 by 80 or 120 by 120 or 120 by 80. They don't do it that way. They work on the image and they get it to where they think, right, okay, this is about as small as we can go and keep all the detail, and then they say, okay, that's the size. And it can be quite unusual sizes, so that is why when you look through you'll find it's not as if all the big ones are this size, the middle sized ones are that size. It doesn't work like that. Their main concern is the quality of the image, not the actual size of the canvas. So that is why most Diamond Art Club diamond paintings are pretty big, and it's because they have detailed images and you need to expand the size so you can get the proper rendering to make things look good. Diamond Art Club have also started producing some of their own colours as well. They've got the whole DMC range, but they have started creating colours in between colours, and that is to help with the rendering. Again, it's to try and just make things even smoother, to go from one colour to another or one shade to another. So a lot of work goes into these, and it definitely shows. I mean, they are very, very nice images and very high quality, basically everything. The canvas is definitely the best that I've tried so far, and I have tried a lot of different companies. So I would say Diamond Art Club are definitely the company that other companies are chasing. But the thing is, Diamond Art Club keep pushing the bar. They come up with new things. There are some new things coming up in 2024 as well. So it'll be interesting to see exactly what they've been up to. But I like the fact that they don't just sit back and say, okay, yeah, we've got really good drills, really good canvas, really good rendering, we'll just keep it at this. They are just pushing things. Like the pens, for example, just a bit of fun really. Rather than just having the same colour of pen all the time, they decided to do some random colours just for a bit of fun. They added the cover minders as well, again just another bit of fun. Random cover minders, so you never know what you're going to get in the box. It just makes things a bit interesting. So yeah, that's it. So this is Jolly Snowman from Diamond Art Club. So that was Jolly Snowman from Diamond Art Club. Really nice little Christmas image. Everything pretty much as I expected. Top quality drills, top quality canvas, the best toolkit that I've had from any company, adding in the cover minders and the washi tape all as part of the kit. There is some bad news though. If you have watched this video and you've thought, yeah, that's nice, I like that, I like Christmas stuff, maybe I'll get it and do it for next Christmas, next winter, Unfortunately, you won't be able to. This image has been archived, which means it is no longer available. I only found that out today when I went to go and check something on the website, and I couldn't find it. I typed in Snowman. It came up with other snowmen. There are other snowmen, but I couldn't find this one, and then I noticed it has been archived, which means they are no longer producing this one. So if you happen to have ordered it and you haven't got around to doing it for Christmas this year, you'll be glad that you did get it, because it won't be available next year. So these things happen. The stock changes, some images disappear, new ones appear. There are 8 new images every Saturday. Diamond Art Club have a lot of artists working with them, and a lot of different subjects. So if winter snowmen is not your thing, you can have a check on the website at diamondartclub.com and have a browse. I'm sure you will find something that you like. I actually got this one for my wife. She is definitely a Christmassy person. Not sure if Christmas is more important than Halloween. She likes Halloween as well. But I saw this one and I thought, yeah, she would definitely like it. So I ordered it. It's been sitting around for a while because we're now in that period between Christmas and New Year where you lose track of everything. So I never got around to doing it before Christmas. But I thought I need to get it done before the end of the year. So I have done it with, one day to go. A really nice, simple little snowman with a scarf and a hat and gloves and a smile. So yeah, it's I was going to say more basic, but I don't think that's quite the right word. But it's definitely less detailed than a lot of Diamond Art Club's diamond paintings, and I think that is why it is smaller. 20 by 20, 20 inches by 20 inches. For Diamond Art Club, that is on the small side. But again, the rendering looks really good. It will look a lot better when it's finished. I mean, I've mentioned this before, but when I do these unboxings, all we're looking at is the print on the canvas. We're not getting the full effect, we're not getting the sparkle off the drills, we're not getting the little glitter off the fairy dust, we're not getting the ABs. It will be a lot more intense to look at, and when you walk past you will get little sparkles in the snow and that sort of thing, which really makes a big difference when people look at them. I have started taking, in fact for nearly a year now, I've been taking different diamond paintings into work. At the beginning of each month I put a new one up, and when I put up Diamond Art Club, they get a lot more comments than any other ones, for sure. So even people who don't diamond paint notice the difference in the colours. The colours are more vibrant, just they shine more, they sparkle more. They just look better. Again, that's my opinion, but it's also the opinion of people at work who know nothing about diamond painting. They just walk in at the beginning of the month, look at the wall and say wow, or they look at it and think, yeah, it wasn't as good as last month's, and they've never said that when a Diamond Art Club went up, I'll put it that way. So yeah, they're interested. There's one woman at work who has started diamond painting. Her son actually was diamond painting before her, but when she started to see, I think it was Batman that got her, from Diamond Art Club, I took Batman in, put that up, and that got a lot of interest. And she saw that and thought, but she's working on smaller ones just now. She's not brave enough to try the big ones, but I'm sure she'll get there. So yeah, that's it. Again, really nice, fun little Christmas image that I'm sure my wife will have ready for next year. So next winter, Jolly Snowman will appear on the wall behind me. I'm not sure which side he'll go because he would actually fit in both, but yeah, I'm sure she'll have this done for Christmas next year, and you can have a look. So that's pretty much it. I spoke a lot more than normal going through the thing because I wanted to explain why Diamond Art Club images, the canvases, are such unusual sizes. As I said, they don't look at it and think, right, okay, we're going to make a diamond painting and it's going to be a 120 by 80, or it's going to be a 70 by 80, or they don't think about that. They look at the image and then they work on it, they do the rendering, and then that's it. It's that size. The image is more important than the size, and I think that is a very good way to work. It can make it a bit more difficult to get frames, but you can always do the magnetic frame idea. But yeah, I think I just like the way that Diamond Art Club prioritise things. They think about things, they change things. They don't just sit back and say, okay, yeah, we're doing pretty well and people like us, and they just leave it. I mean, they don't do that. They're constantly thinking of things. I know this, I was going to say this year, this coming year, 2024, they are going to be coming out with new stuff. What it's going to be, I don't know, but I just know that they're working on things. They're constantly looking at things and trying different things. They just recently had pre-framed diamond paintings that had lights inside behind them. They had a little try of that, but I think they've decided they're not going to carry on with that idea. It was just an idea and they thought, yeah, let's try this and see. So they did it, but I don't think they're going to be doing the light up ones. I think they've just decided, yeah, that's not really what we want to do. As far as pre-framed or framed diamond paintings, I don't know where they're going to go with that one. So I think 2024 is going to be a very interesting year for people who are following Diamond Art Club. And talking about following, if you enjoyed the video and you would like to see more unboxings, unbaggings, comparisons, accessories, anything to do with diamond painting, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification button. If you do that, you may catch me live on YouTube Live. I do random lives. I don't have set days and times or anything like that. It's just really when I can squeeze the time in. Sometimes I actually talk my wife into joining me, so we both diamond paint at the same time. I have two cameras set up so people can see what we're each working on, and we can have a little bit of a diamond painting conversation or talk about pretty much anything really. The whole point is just for people to drop in, say hi, let us know where you are in the world. I am originally from Scotland, my wife is originally from America, and we both live in Copenhagen, Denmark now. So there's a bit to talk about that. So if you're interested, you know what to do. And that is it for today. Thanks for watching, and in the meantime, take care, be safe, and wash your hands.